My name is Marine Sergeant Joshua Elliott. I was injured in Afghanistan in 2011. I stepped on a 20-pound improvised explosive device that should have killed me. I survived with a double leg above knee amputation, injury to my left hand and arm, and multiple other internal injuries. This is my wife, Samantha. We've been married 19 years, myself and her brother in the Marines, and Sam served as a Navy Seabee. Because we were all home for Christmas, we decided on getting married and planned and had a wedding in 5 days with over 150 people there.
I think the thing that impresses me most about Josh is his optimism, that he is an amazing cook. He can just look in the pantry and the fridge at ingredients and just put them together, and it's usually quite amazing.
Sam is my grounding. She really is the other side of a puzzle piece for me. We're complete opposites, but we wouldn't be a whole picture without one another. September 11th, 2001 was a day that we'll all never forget. That, along with being aimless in my life at the time, spurred me to join the Marines, change my situation, and serve our country. The things I really love about the Marine Corps are the camaraderie and brotherhood of all the service members around me and the team that work so well together. The day I was injured in Afghanistan started as a routine patrol. For the last 3 months, I had been using my metal detector to lead patrols and make sure that everywhere we walked in our area of operation was safe. We walked to the area, a corner in a small village that we planned on taking over. I had 4 guys following me. I set the gun teams facing opposite directions with fields of fire that covered that area that we were working in. It was as I was walking back across the roof that I must have been inches off of where all 5 of us had just stepped. And I set off a pressure plate that had an IED cleverly hidden in the roof of that building. A couple guys found me and dragged me out of the room. I had an incredible Navy corpsman who put 5 tourniquets on my body, 2 on both of my legs and 1 on my arm to keep the blood inside of me. And they flew me to Ronstuhl, Germany, where I went immediately into intensive care. And I finally flew out of there to Walter Reed, Bethesda. And from that point, I had continuing surgeries every other day. I worked really hard and I pushed all of my therapy people, all of my prosthetists, all of my doctors, because my first goal was to be up, standing for my Marines when they returned home from Afghanistan. That gave me 3 months. I was back in Camp Lejeune, North Carolina in the Armory, welcoming my Marines home, standing on my prosthetics. So we started as a team and we ended as a team. We bought a beautiful property in Loon Lake, Washington, but the house itself is pretty wrecked. It becomes difficult to leave my house every day. The stairs are not professionally made, they're disconnected, the handrail shakes, and I'm constantly afraid it's just gonna fall out from under me at any point. Everything around our house and property is all uneven surfaces, and for me, that's an extra challenge. I kind of have to psych myself up to walk from my door to the car and pray that I don't fall over or hurt myself, and that's every day. Homes for Our Troops has been in the back of my mind and been active with me for over 11 years now. We landed in Loon Lake and found that we want to be stable, and that's when I contacted Homes for Our Troops again. And they still had my file, and they were so excited to hear from me again. And they said, "We've been waiting for you. Welcome home."
An accessible house will make us not want to move anymore, because then we won't need to be looking for something that's a little bit easier for Josh to live in. I really like that it's a 1-story house, because a lot of people don't think about stairs being a hindrance. It's great looking towards the future, because we're both gonna get older. We'll probably have at least one of our parents living with us as they also get older, and having that already set up for handicapped and disabled is a great relief.
Some of the things I'm really looking forward about a specially adapted house from Homes for Our Troops are the accessibility features in the kitchen and the closets. Having a kitchen that's handicap friendly and accessible is going to make that even more of a joy than it already is.
Homes for Our Troops is hope for a better accessible future for everybody.
Homes for Our Troops is an organization that I'm proud to be part of. They have helped so many people around the country, so many of my friends and other veterans. I'm happy and proud to be part of such a beautiful family.